There's only one way to peacefully prevent Iran from getting atomic bombs, and that's by placing a clear red line.
The year was 2012. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spoke to the United Nations General Assembly. He demanded the international community stop Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon. At the time, Israel warned it could launch military action against Iran. The international community did respond with diplomacy. Those efforts resulted in a landmark agreement halting Iran's enrichment efforts and lifting sanctions on Iran. Countries like Russia are now sending advanced military systems to Iran, raising new concerns in Israel. It is under that cloud that Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu traveled to Moscow, meeting with President Vladimir Putin. CCTV's Daria Bondarchuk is there.
This week, Russian President Vladimir Putin welcomed Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to Moscow to discuss closer military coordination between the two nations. Israel is concerned about Russia sending advanced military systems to Iran. Last weekend, Tehran showcased a Russian-made air defense system during an annual army parade. Israel wants to prevent the transfer of sophisticated weapons from Iran and Syria to the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah, fearing a possible military buildup near the country's northern border.
We do everything possible to prevent the emergence of another terror front against us at the Golan Heights. This is the red line we have marked.
The Israeli leader reinstated his intent to keep control over the territory which Syria also claims.
While some influential countries like the United States and Germany have already rejected Israel's claims on the Golan Heights, the Kremlin has been avoiding to comment on the sensitive issue. Some Russian analysts believe that a deal over the disputed territory could help bring stability and peace to Syria and the region.
There is a logical and sensible chance of reaching an understanding around the Golan Heights because the situation is ripe. If Syria, for any reason, agrees on a status quo of the Golan Heights, then Israel, and I'm sure about this, will do his utmost to provide the environment for sustainability of peace in Syria.
Another point of discussion was the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Some experts say after years of failed attempts to bring the conflicting sides to negotiating table, a new mediator could help finally resolve the decades-long dispute.
It might be that both parties are looking now to Russia, to Kremlin, feeling waters. If Kremlin might be this mediator, after showing the capabilities of resolving issues even by force in the Middle East, in Syria.
Netanyahu's visit comes just days after the Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas' trip to Moscow, allowing some experts to suggest that Moscow may be positioning itself as a new mediator in the Middle East. Daria Bondarchuk, CCTV, Moscow.